Good morning, Jerusalem. I'm Mimi.
And I'm Sasa. And this is Lit News. Hey, girl, hey!
It's a beautiful day here in Jerusalem. Wouldn't you say so, Sasa?
Agreed. But there's a lot of chatter going on, Mimi.
You don't say.
Yes. Trending all over social media, everyone cannot stop talking about the great Jesus of Nazareth, the king of the prophets foretold, and is finally coming into town.
I heard. Everyone is laying down their garments and palm leaves. While everyone is excited, others are still wondering, is it really worth all the hype?
People have left their jobs and homes to catch a glimpse of this great legend. Some can't believe their eyes, and some even burst into tears. Of course, there are a few skeptics, but people are most convinced.
We have Maya on the scene awaiting Jesus' triumphant entry along with his disciples.
Oh, we're on.
Oh, this is Maya here walking down the street with thousands of excited people here just to see the prophecy come true. Here we have his prodigies for a comment. Gentlemen, please introduce yourself.
I'm Judas. Peter.
Peter, Judas, nice to meet both of you. Please explain to me and the viewers what's going on here. Is that really the Jesus of Nazareth?
Yeah, that's him.
And what is that he's riding in old Benz?
Yeah, he sent us to one of the local car shops just to get a whip to get around in.
Wait, what do you say a car in the old days will be compared to a donkey as a black Steinhorse will be compared to a Corvette?
What? No, we just got the cheapest thing there and we left.
Care to comment more about what you're doing here? Is he here to
We gotta go. We can't betray Jesus by abandoning him.
Well, there you have it, folks. Jesus, I repeat, Jesus is in town, live from Jerusalem. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Maya. That was quite the event.
And yes, we'll be sure to get all this news to you very soon. Coming from the newsroom, I'm Sasa.
And I'm Mimi. Have a good one, Jerusalem.
Tensions are rising as the trial of Jesus continues to heat up. It is not looking good here, folks. Reports are saying that it looks like it's going to reach a boiling point very, very soon.
We are all shocked by these accusations. I mean, we are not sure what to believe. First, they're accusing Jesus of not keeping the Sabbath. Now they're accusing him of blasphemy? Are they serious?
It's certainly a mixed bag of emotions that everyone is feeling here. But we are going to get to the truth, and we're going to get to that very, very soon.
Soon and very soon. Yes.
All starting over social media, pictures, videos, and statuses about the amazing things Jesus has been doing. Originally innocent, has turned sour over just a few days. Now it's become an absolute madhouse here at the courthouse in downtown Jerusalem. Outside, crowds are sweltering as prosecutors have just finished making their case against Jesus. Although they haven't presented any real evidence, the people are nothing but convinced. Jesus of Nazareth, also known as Jesus Christ, is being accused of teaching, healing, and delivering on the Sabbath day, completely violating all of our traditions. Allegedly, he's even been casting out demons.
Dr. Milligram, how do you feel about Jesus going on trial?
Well, I am the best doctor in Jerusalem, and all of a sudden all my patients started canceling their appointments. And I asked them why, and they told me that there was a man that could heal on Sunday. And I said, Sunday? And they were like, yeah. And it's just preposterous. It's the worst thing ever. This is my job. Hey, sir!
What is this? Give me this. Just that. Let me tell y'all. What's his name? Jesus?
Jesus.
Jesus.
Jesus, sir.
He got to go. Look at this. I lost so much money. Let me tell you what happened. He was up there on the hill. He was talking real good. You know, talking about Beatitudes or attitude to be something he was saying. Anyway, it was getting late. everybody started getting hungry. I said, oh, this is my chance right here. Let me come to look at my restaurant. Empty. And food all in there. Look at that.
Sir, get back to the story, sir. Sir.
Nah. He had his boys. He got like 12 guys that be following him all over. I call them the wrecking crew. He had one of them guys to go over there, and he took a little boy's lunch. Little boy! Had, what? He had 2 little fishes and 5 little loaves of bread. He took the boy's lunch. Now he did something I ain't never seen in my life. He took the lunch and he raised it up. And he was saying something to God. He told me God is his father. God is not his father. I know his father. His daddy is Joseph. I know. I see him. I just have him come here and do some work. Yeah. But don't let nobody know it. You ain't heard that from me, but
Back to the story, sir.
oh, okay. Anyway, he did something real strange. He took the lunch, he held it up, and then he broke it. And when he broke it, it just seemed like the fish and the bread just kept multiplying and multiplying. Then he had this wrecking crew boys and said, everybody sit down, sit down. He had them sit down in a row, all of them. They sat down. And he got their breaking. And he got their feeding them. He got their mumbling. And he got their breaking. And he got their feeding. I counted, let me tell you, with my good eye, I seen it. With my good eye, I counted 5,000 men. That ain't even including the women and the kids. I mean, I'm thinking like, now if I had them coming down here to my place, you know how much money I could have been making? And guess how much he charged? Guess how much he charged? Nothing! Nothing! I couldn't have all that, look at this. I couldn't have made all that money. I was like, He didn't have no grill. But you know what? I got me one of them fish sandwiches. It was good. I didn't even need no hot sauce. I'm like, how did he do that? He could have got a job working for me. I'm like, I was talking to one of my boys. I said, you know what? Only thing we missing is something to drink. You know what he said? Oh, at my wedding, he turned water into wine. What in the what? The man gotta go. I'm sorry, the man gotta go. Woo! Hey, whoa!
What, sir? You okay, sir? You okay, sir? What's the matter, sir?
I think I'm having a big one.
A big one?
911.
What should I do, sir? 911?
Call 911.
What's the matter, sir? What's hurting?
I ain't making no money.
Sir.
Yes, it was crazy. We were all making money, selling stuff. I was recording everybody. Everything was going amazing. Then some dude named Jesus came around. I was like, what? He was flipping tables and everything. I was like, whoa. See, look at this. Look.
Cheap for a reasonable price. I mean, I'm not gonna sell it to you for $2. You get 3.
Oh, girls. Okay, and like 2 more for what? How cute this is on you. You should buy it. Yeah, you should buy it.
So they're really good. So yeah.
Oh yeah. So we have this other one. It's really nice. Be careful. You like it? So if you would like to buy it, it's really nice.
Anybody else? What are you doing? What is this? Put your women in there. Get one in there. What are you doing? Get away from here.
Jesus openly professed to God's being his own father. As a result, the priests have been nothing but wrought with anger, and the crowds of Jerusalem are no different. Although Judge Pilate has already given a verdict of not guilty, the crowds are protesting against it. After being sent to another court, which sent him back with a verdict of not guilty, the crowd still persisted in their heated protest. In exchange, the people are demanding the release of Barabbas, the serial killer, rapist, and thief, for Jesus. This high-intensity case has been violent since it began. Upon Jesus' arrest, rumors have it that Peter, Jesus' right-hand man, cut off one of the centurion's ear. Although Jesus was being arrested at that moment, allegedly he still miraculously reattached the ear before being brought in for trial. Since then, Peter has been MIA. However, sources tell us that Peter denied Jesus 3 times after being grilled by the crowds outside the court. Meanwhile, reporters reported that Judas is having a mental breakdown. This is the footage of us attempting to get a comment.
Look over here, look over here, look over here. What you set up, Jesus?
No comment.
And now you're gonna give him up for a measly 13 pieces of silver?
No comments.
Are you proud of your decision? Do you feel like you gained the world?
Who do you think you are?
What do you want her to do with your money? Answer the
Just
question.
stop.
Do you believe the money was a fair exchange? Does your...
Stop! Get that camera and all these mics on my face.
No leave out at all.
Ladies, we have a weather report.
Oh, okay.
We're going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, action.
Weather alert. A dark cloud has just passed over Jerusalem, literally
and figuratively.
The weather forecast has reported storm clouds, heavy rain, and somehow no sunshine. All of this happened 5 minutes after Jesus was arrested.
Wow, this is so sad. It's crazy out here. Oh my God. This just in, Judge Pontius Pilate has washed his hands of the trial and given Jesus over to the people to be crucified. This has never been done. Are they serious? Oh my God.
People, dark times have come. We'll be sure to keep you updated. This is Lit Jerusalem News. Stay tuned.
Due to the heaviness of today's newscast, the newsroom has decided to do a playback of the tribulations of Jesus captured by our crew on the scene. Due to the lack of footage and gruesome nature of the footage we have, we are only able to play the audio of the scene. Viewer discretion is advised. Please cover your ears if you feel uncomfortable. As you all may know, the people have spoken. Barabbas was set free and Jesus was sentenced to death on the cross. This is by far the most devastating news we've ever had to report at J News. Jesus has been hanging on the cross since early this afternoon. Before this time, Jesus has gone through horrendous torture as Roman guards have beaten. They've whipped him, they've scourged him, they've mocked him. They've did some of the most humiliating things to Jesus in his town of Jerusalem. And I honestly, I wouldn't wish this on my own enemy, the things that they've done to Jesus. Most of our reporters have signed off due to the gruesome side of the abuse the people have done to Jesus. I mean, they have made and designed devices to actually, when they whip Jesus, that's tearing his flesh out of. I just don't understand. I mean, Jesus was forced after these terrible beatings, after being placed in critical condition, to be marched up the streets of Golgotha, the Hill of Skulls, to be crucified along with 2 thieves. As with each crucifixion, Jesus' hands were nailed to each side of the cross and feet were nailed together at the bottom. This terrible sentence has left Jesus in the state of agony. The Roman soldiers only gave him vinegar water to drink, pierced him in the side, and blood and water came pouring out of Jesus. Even though all of this, reports have said that Jesus still spoke to his Father and said, "Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do," still pleading mercy on us. And we are here crucifying the Son of God. I don't know what to think about this. Actually, I do. I do believe that Jesus is the Son of God, and I believe that this whole thing is wrong. Here we are crucifying an innocent man that has done nothing but good since he came to the town of Jerusalem. He's healed the sick. He's done miracles, wondrous things that we've never seen before. And we're here crucifying him, nailing him to a cross, spitting on him, mocking him, calling him everything but the Son of God. Innocent blood shedding, pouring out of his body. Sitting up there with 2 thieves who probably actually deserve what's coming to them, but he's up there, innocent man, innocent blood, on the cross, proclaiming that he is the Son of God. And we can't think of nothing else better to do than to torture him. I don't understand. Think of all the things we have done in our lives, and we're doing this to a man who has done nothing but good since he has been born. He taught in the synagogues. He blessed. He healed the blind, made them to see. The lame, made them to walk. And this is how we do them? I can't imagine. I just can't imagine what his Father is thinking right now. I can't do this anymore. I can't. I quit. Good morning, Jerusalem. We have some exciting news for you. After 3 days of silence, the newsroom is flooding with updates about the apparent resurrection of Jesus. The tomb has been found empty. The disciples are all leaping with joy, and news feeds are overflowing with eyewitnesses who say they have physically seen Jesus.
Could this be true? If it is, this changes everything. If Jesus is alive, then the claims for him to be the Son of God must be...
Wow. We just received accounts from Mary, Peter, and Thomas. Mary states, and I quote, "I saw the empty tomb. His garments were left behind and the stone boulder was rolled to the side. An angel appeared and told me the good news that Jesus is alive." Wow.
Thomas says, and quotes, "I touched his hand. I felt the scars in his palm and in his feet. I couldn't believe it. I wouldn't believe it. But the evidence is as clear as day. Jesus is alive and well."
Wow. Peter says, and I quote, "I've seen the tomb and the stone was gone. With my own eyes, I seen Jesus rise up to heaven. For sure, every one of the prophecies foretold has come true. Jesus has risen." Wow. This is crazy. Oh my God. This is awesome.
It's truly amazing.
Wow.
This is the greatest news we have ever received.
We thought he was dead, girl. Wow.
What is that? Can you Mimi, look. Oh my gosh. Is that?